Hi, welcome to my cooking channel. Today we make a very simple recipe and it's a stir fry, veggie stir fry with chicken because I love chicken and chicken here is so good. Now you have to understand one very simple thing. It doesn't matter what veggies I'm using, you can use any veggies you find around. I will use red peppers, I will use two types of onions and carrots. But you can use also broccoli, you can make whatever you want. Just take the things you like, okay? Now, if you're vegetarian, you can do the same recipe, just in a small different way. Instead of chicken or beef, because you can do it with beef too, you just use carrots. Carrots need a longer time to cook, so you can set on the base with the carrot. Now, it's very simple, very quick, and extra for you when you're looking my channel is that whenever I have a small cooking break, I will show you parts of my beautiful island. Then a part of a cook, I'm also a tour guide. So whenever you come to Sicily, just look me up and I will do your tour. Boom! Today's ingredients are our carrots, red peppers, red onions, white onions. We have a spice mix that I do with garlic, oregano, salt, pepper, and sweet paprika. And if you want to spice it up, you can also use pepperoncino powder. Also here we have our chicken. For who is vegetarian, you can have it only vegetarian and you can use any other veggies you want. This is just the veggies that I found today in the market. We make everything in one pot. So it's much easier later to cook it all together and spice it with the same spice. So I just made my homemade spices like I told you before. So now that everything is cut, we will prepare the chicken. Yes. So with the chicken, I take the first part of spices, I just throw it all in. Yeah. And I take olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, just bait it in it, marinate it in it. If you're vegetarian, do that with your carrots, as the carrots need longer than other ingredients. So just make this with your carrots. So you can see here is our chicken. Good massage. We give it a little bit of a massage so the spices have the time to go in, and we let it rest for a couple of minutes. Not much, just enough time to wash your hand and then to prep all the kitchen stove. The kitchen. So first thing to do is to heat up the pan, and it's very important that the pan is really hot. Yes, so just give it a little bit of time till it's really hot. So the pan is now hot. Yes, now very important, when you put in your chicken, or in the first case, in vegetarian case, the carrots, do not throw all the oil in, just put the chicken in. You already hear it how it goes. Why I say don't in the oil is because we will need the same ingredients, the same oil later. Yes, for the vegetables. So the next step is you just throw it in the same bowl you had the chicken or you had the vegetables. You put the vegetables in and just massage them in. Massage them with the same oil so they get the same oil, and throw in the rest of the spices. Yes, and massage them in. Don't add any other oil. You don't need more oil. Yes. So once the spices are massaged in, the veggies can actually stay relaxed till we have to throw them into the pan. The chicken can stay on one side a little bit longer to get a little bit of color and get a little flavor. Yeah. The same thing is with the carrots. Now the reason I have the chicken in so small bits, it's very simple. They cook faster. Yes. So cooking faster is not always better, but in our case here, as we want to get a little bit of color first before we throw in all the rest, and the chicken has to be well cooked. So you can see chicken cooks quite quickly. Now you can make the same recipe also with beef, if you like beef, but you have to cut the beef very small to cook it quick. Yes. Now our main concern is to not overcook anything we throw in here. So we have to watch out. Once the chicken got all parts cooked, we will throw in all our vegetables. Now don't wash the bowl yet, because if we need some water, yes, and we will need some water, then we just throw it first into the bowl to wash out the spices and the rest of the oil to get it ready. So just let it sit here for a while. Look how beautiful it looks and steams. So now it cooked a while. Of course the veggies are not done yet, and you see that all the veggies releasing water. This is why I didn't say to put water in straight away, just in case that we will need it. Yes. So now that it cooked a little bit, released a little bit of water, started to condense, you can actually smell all the spices in the air here. So good. I already have a watery mouth. Yeah. So now I will put on the lid. Yes. I will let it cook a while with the lid. Let's see how our veggies are doing. So I will prep some place to put the lid on. Oh, very nice. Very nice. So now we'll cook it a little bit more with the lid open so the water condenses out. We don't want too much water in it. We want a little bit of creamy sauce, like you see it here in the bottom. Yes, like you see the creamy sauce on the bottom, but we don't want to have too much water. Yeah. Now, how do we know if it's ready and it's done? Very simple. It's our carrots who tell us. The carrots are the hardest part. And if you think the carrots are done right, then it's ready. I will have a small peek on the carrots. Now for me, the carrots are perfectly done, so I do not need something else. I still have the water here, so if the carrots would be not cooked well, you just have to just put a little bit more water in and let it cook a little bit longer. I want just to take a little bit of the water out. So, and now we will put it all on a plate. I still let it cook because there's a little bit more water in than I'd really like to. So, just a minute longer. And then I will take it off the stove. So ready is our stir fry. Now, of course, you can also, if you want, serve it with rice or with pasta or with anything else you like. But for me, this is the perfect stir fry. Fresh vegetables, everything you want on it. If you want to decorate the plate because you have guests or something, use green. It's the color missing. For example, some dry oregano or fresh basilico, just to keep it a little bit decorated. Whatever you put in the pot, just know your veggies, just know what to cook first. Oh, you're still here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy your stir fry as much as I enjoyed it. But now it's time for you to cook by yourself. And if you liked it, please click subscribe, and we will see each other for the next episode. Bye bye.